Hi, my name's Lachlan and I like bikes. I grew up with them as a kid. I drew lots of them as a teenager. I've owned over 50 bikes myself. I've been fortunate enough to be part of the industry. Now I'm on a mission to find the best bikes in South Australia. This is Best Bikes in SA. It's 1986. Everyone is walking around saying, "That's not a knife." Wayne Gardner makes his debut in the 500cc World Championship, and Honda produces a 4-cylinder model that features loads of storage, a radio tape deck, comfy seating, and lots of legroom. No, not the Integra, the Goldwing. So Shaun, tell us the backstory with the Goldwing.
I got this in July 24. It sat in a guy's backyard for 18 years. So he was a retired ex-Canadian Air Force officer. He bought it in Canada, went all around North America, Canada and North America, and then migrated to Australia, brought it in with him, and he went around South Australia, Great Ocean Road a couple of times, then got a bit too big for him, and so just sat in his backyard. And I asked him why didn't he sell it, and he said he didn't want to have seller's remorse. And he's sad that he missed out on it. So I got in contact with him a few years before I bought it, and I just said, look, I just don't have the time and the room as I was doing other projects. And then when they freed up, I contacted him again. He said, you still got it? And he said, yeah, and I actually got it for a better price. But it's needed a lot of work. So
I overhauled all the hydraulics, the air compressor, the carbies, the fuel tank was rusted, cleaned that out, all the fuel system exhaust had a few holes and rusty bits and it repaired them. Obviously the tyres, wheel bearings, the rear wheel, the bearing had spun in the housing, so I had to machine that up and put a sleeve in there for me, fix that, rebuilt the front forks and the rear shockers.
My mindset is always, if you're going to do something, do it properly. And so it's not so much about, keeping the budget low so that I'll make my money back. It's more I had fun doing it. Like I've thoroughly enjoyed restoring it and getting it back on the road and then riding it. And I've done Great Ocean Road on it a couple of times since. And yeah, I call it the Road Lounge because it's just so comfortable and it's fun. It's got a cassette player that works.
With a bit of playing around?
Yeah, when you know how to operate it properly. It handles surprisingly well because being a boxer, all the weight's low, like it's 330 kilo dry weight, but all the weight's down low, so you can have a lot of fun in the hills with it as well. Just sit on the highway and all sort of stuff. Hot days it's not so good because of the big screen, so you don't get a lot of airflow.
You said they don't have much of a fuel range.
The longest Ks I got out of this, I think, was 263 Ks out of a tank. Well, the issue they have is that when they get low on a hot day, they'll get vapor lock. So you think you're running out and you've still got 5 litres in tanks, pain in the ass.
On the racetrack, I'm sure you've done a track day on it.
No.
What's the fastest you've taken it to? On the track?
On the track.
On the
track. The fastest I've taken on the track was 182 kilometres an hour. That was scary.
I'm just picturing the wind resistance of that screen doing 180 k an hour. We run a quiz with each episode. So,
are you left wing or right wing?
Now, you already know how much it weighs, so I can't ask you that. The torque output of the motor.
I don't know.
First 5 digits on the VIN number.
1 something? I don't know.
Actually, now they bring it up. Do you know what the 1 signifies?
Country of manufacture.
Yep. Which number 1 is?
America.
Yes, okay,
yeah.
correct.
It was made in America.
But there's a bonus point for you.
Yeah.
Without looking, to the nearest 100 kilometres, what's the odometer reading on it?
119,000. Front increase.